Okay, now we're going to do problem A9 from the Ceafe exam, sample A, number 9. Basically what we're going to do is going to go through the choices. So the problem was 2x squared minus x minus 55. One way to solve this is factor by grouping, so we'll have to split this negative x into two additional terms. The easier way maybe would be to just look at the choices and try and come up with what the other factor would be. They only give you one factor, they don't give you both factors, so they're really only giving you half the solution. We have to come up with the other half of the solution and then see if it works. Let's start with choice A first. If this is going to be x plus 11, there's going to be another binomial that they didn't give us. 2x squared, well, x plus 11, x times 2x will give us the 2x squared. It's always going to be x and a 2x when you have this 2x squared here. And now we have a negative 55. 11 times what will give us the negative 55? 11 times a negative 5 is going to give us a negative 55. If you wanted, you could have just taken this number and wrote it underneath and then divided this by negative 11, by positive 11, then that would have given you the negative 5. Now, just because I have the other half of the answer doesn't mean this is the correct answer. What we need to do now is FOIL this and make sure we're getting back to the original. We can look at the two first terms, those will match up, the two last terms will match up. You've got to make sure that the outer and the inner are going to match up with that middle term of negative x. Truth be told, we don't even need to do this. Why? Because we have an x plus 11 here, and the other half of that answer is going to be 2x minus 5. But if you look at choice B, wait a minute, no, we don't even have another 2x minus 5 here, so we're going to have to look at the outer and the inner for both of these. Let's do it together. We have the negative 5 times the x gives us a negative 5x, and then the 11 times 2x gives us a positive 22x. And now when you combine these two terms, 22x minus 5x, that has to give us the middle term of negative x. Unfortunately, it doesn't. 22x minus 5x is going to give us a positive 17x. And that's not matching up with the negative x over there. So we're going to have to go to our next solution, which is B, x minus 5. The other half will be, since this is an x, that'll be a 2x. Minus 5 and a positive 11 is going to give us the negative 55. And now, we know the two first terms match up. We know the two last terms. We've got to look at the outer and the inner. But once again, we don't even need to bother with this because we have a 2x plus 11 here, and we have a 2x plus 11 here. We can't have two of the correct same answer, so that's why we're going to eliminate choice B and eliminate choice C. We already eliminated choice A, so the correct answer is D. Let me just show you why. If 2x minus 11 was one factor, the other factor is going to be x plus 5. How did we get that? Because 2x times x gives us the 2x squared, and the negative 11 times the positive 5 gives us the negative 55. You could have taken this negative 11 and divided it right here and said negative 55 divided by a negative 11 is a positive 5. Now, just because I have both factors here doesn't mean it's the correct solution. The two first terms match up to give us the 2x squared. The two last terms match up to give us the negative 55. I need to take the outer and the inner and make sure I'm getting the negative x. So let's do it together. We have a 2x times a positive 5 is a positive 10x. And then a negative 11 times x is a negative 11x. And sure enough, 10x minus 11x is negative x, which matches the middle term. I should say that if you got the right answer with the wrong sign, it means you just had to switch the signs that you had in there. Thanks for watching.